Nearly every time an IMPD officer answered a mental health crisis call this year, the department's data shows they did not make any arrests. People apparently are getting help that they need instead of going to jail. CBS 4's Courtney Crown is in our newsroom now. And Courtney, what's the significance about this and the key to success?
Well, Debbie, recently people across the nation have wanted to defund police. Some groups have said police should not be responding to mental health calls. So we wanted to take a closer look at what's happening right here in Indy. IMPD's Mobile Crisis Assistance Team is partnered with a licensed social worker or counselor every shift. These officers spend extra time with a person in need, and that's making a difference.
What we found is 96% of the time, we don't have to make an arrest, which is amazing.
Of the 444 calls IMPD's Mobile Crisis Assistance Team responded to so far this year, only a handful resulted in an arrest. MCAT comes on scene when a fellow beat officer needs help assisting a person in mental health crisis.
Coming in with a different look other than just in a police uniform, they're right away recognizing the fact that we're in a different uniform. We're kind of like a different police officer to them.
3 MCAT officers work each weekday with a licensed clinician from Eskenazi. They partner with the National Alliance of Mental Illness and Gleaners. These officers have more time to spend with a person in need than fellow beat police do.
They are very busy, so sometimes they don't have a couple of hours to spend with somebody. Okay, to spend on the phone with their doctor or their crisis care team or something like that.
MCAT officers most often respond to people attempting suicide or self-harm with mental health issues and substance abuse problems.
What kind of treatment they're in, where they might get treatment, medications they might be on. A lot of times we kind of delve into their history as well, what's going on. Maybe there's been a recent tragedy, or maybe there's some stressor, especially now with COVID.
IMPD also has a behavioral health unit. They follow up with a person after they've been sent to the hospital and help people get connected to the right resources. So far this year, they've made nearly 3,000 follow-up calls.
We want to get to the root of these problems.
If you find yourself in a mental health crisis, officers advise you to ask for a crisis intervention officer. There are hundreds of IMPD officers who are especially trained to help. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, Courtney Crown, CBS 4 News.
It's good information, Courtney. Thank you.